It is an expensive time of year, so when you're looking at your holiday, the last thing you need is to be slugged a credit card fee, right? Well, the good news is that those days, they could soon be gone.
In the last few years, businesses have gone to town slapping pricey credit card surcharges on everything from taxis to hotel rooms. Meaning we're forking out about $1.6 billion a year just for the privilege of using plastic. That's about $130 each. But a review into the finance sector wants to limit surcharges to 12 cents or 0.5% of the purchase price, whichever's less.
When surcharges were first brought in, they reflected the cost of administration. But now administration's come down with technology, so really the charges can too.
We think that the best outcome for Australian consumers is a complete ban on all surcharges.
So who are the main culprits here? The big airlines all charge between $7 and $8.50 if you pay by card. Both the main ticketing outlets slug you almost 2%, and phone companies add between 1 and just over 2%. Then there's the taxi industry, which slaps on a whopping 5 to 10% extra for using plastic. That's despite the fact the average cost to businesses is just 0.85% each time you swipe.
I think it is revenue raising in some situations. I think there is an element of the consumer has no other choice.
We approached multiple companies who charge credit card fees. A number of airlines say they don't have a credit card surcharge, only a booking fee.
I thought a surcharge is when you pay extra so people call you sir. Does nobody else do that?
No, sir.
Ah, there you go.
Thank you, sir.
It's up to Joe Hockey to make the final call on surcharges. So let's hope he's in the mood to play Santa and save us all some cash.
Well, Klaus is behind a campaign to scrap these surcharges altogether. Klaus, you're pretty passionate about this, and it looks like these recommendations match what you've been lobbying for.
Look, I think it's about time that, frankly, Australian government and the community got behind understanding that it's time these credit card surcharges ended. I think the recommendation by the David Murray report is useful, but doesn't quite go far enough.
I was reading today, Klaus, that other countries, I mean, they don't have this surcharge issue that we have. Why do we have such a culture of big surcharges like this?
You know, that's a damn great question. I mean, to be honest, I don't know why Australia chooses to have these surcharges. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the world. I mean, I travel both domestically and internationally, and it's the only country where credit card surcharges seem to exist.
Klaus, I have an excellent question as well. And that is, why is it a percentage, the surcharge? Surely it should be a flat fee on every single purchase.
It's not a percentage, it's a rip-off. I mean, the simple truth is the credit card fees that merchants actually are charged is in the order of 0.85%. The fact that we're charged anywhere between 1.5 or even 10% or more for credit card surcharges is just obscene.
Klaus, it's interesting because this argument has been presented for a very long time. Now this report has come out, but what do you really think is the catalyst for change with this?
I started a petition on change.org called change.org/Jetstar some 2 years ago now to draw attention to the fact that Jetstar was the worst offender in the Australian marketplace in relation to credit card surcharges. They seek to call them booking fees, but the truth is they're credit card surcharges, no matter what they tell us as the public. And it's become now prevalent. I mean, they've been able to get away with it. As a result of that, other businesses have as well. And I think it's just time that we kind of stood up and said, you know what, enough's enough. We don't need these surcharges, let's get rid of them.
Well, Klaus, we can see it certainly got you fired up. Good luck with the campaign, and thanks very much for your time tonight.
No worries at all, thanks. Bye-bye.